am Fred Myers, the founder of For the Fathers Ministry, and this is Faith by the Numbers. Count your way to wisdom in number 279 of this series, 14 Problematic Layers of Addiction. This is a look into the complexity of addiction from a biblical perspective. 14 problematic layers of addiction. 1. Those in addiction have a faith problem. If they had faith, they would trust the sure word of God. 2. Those in addiction have a trust problem. Trust requires courage. 3. Those in addiction have a courage problem. Courage requires endurance. 4. Those in addiction have an endurance problem. Endurance requires steadfastness. 5. Those in addiction have a steadfast problem. Steadfastness requires hope. 6. Those in addiction have a hope problem. Hope requires a resurrection. 7. Those in addiction have a resurrection problem. Resurrection requires the God of the Bible. 8. Those in addiction have a God problem. God requires faith. Without faith, it is impossible to approach God. Unless you draw near to please God, you will not have peace. God only grants peace to those who please Him. 9. Those in addiction have a pleasing God problem. To please God, you must do good. 10. Those in addiction have a doing good problem. To do good, you must fear God. 11. Those in addiction have a fear of God problem. You have a fear of God problem because you lack wisdom. 12. Those in addiction have a lack of wisdom problem because you do not hate sin. 13. Those in addiction have a hating of sin problem. And if you do not hate sin as God hates sin, God will not release you from your addiction. 14. Addiction is not a problem. It is a symptom of a problem. A symptom is not the disease. A symptom points to the disease. Your symptom demonstrated that you had a lack of faith. You did not trust God for the good in your life. And now to receive the good of God, you must, in faith, turn back to the God of the Bible. I am Fred Myers, and this is Faith by the Numbers. It is my prayer that many will count their way to wisdom through this series and find the peace that surpasses all understanding.